You're just wasting time. Or just go ahead and just flat out declare you ain't going to do shit. You want to keep it exactly the way it is, and then you get the results you get, and you got nobody to blame but yourself. Man, that's really what it comes down to. Period. Do what it takes to compete or die. Good night. Thank you.
All right. Peace.
Well, thank you so much, Obsidian. Game Changer, what do you have?
Okay, so I guess what I want to say, a couple of things, but primarily, Black women, don't be stupid again. Don't be stupid again. You were stupid in the past. I don't want it to be like generations of new stupid. Like when you have white women telling you to behave in a way that they do not behave, then that was just stupid. Following white women into feminism, and even though they didn't go all the way into it, that was stupid. And now you have another woman who I think she's East Indian telling you to just ignore this group of men and continue to behave the way that you're behaving. That's just stupid. Why are y'all letting women who are more adept at getting men than you are give you advice that they themselves will not follow? Don't do that shit again. Don't be stupid again, please. For the sake of your own daughters. They're the ones who are complaining. Don't have them do the same stupid shit that y'all did. Listen. If a man says, I don't like you in that dress, then you change the fucking dress. You don't say, oh, you see that? That's proof. That's proof. He don't like me. Therefore, I'm going to leave. Or why do I care? That's just another form of stupid. And I thought that it was in you, but you're being led by a group of women that you seem to envy a lot because their vaginas is worth more. And I get it. But they are giving you advice that is not to your benefit. Don't stop begging. Beg! I want you on bended knees, both of them, after freshly sucking my penis and get me a sandwich. Beg. You want to know why? Because we worth it. And if you won't tell us that we worth it, we know anyway. And if you don't agree that we're worth it, then we're going to find somebody who does, and they do. Now, she is going to tell me, an engineer, that her culture only cares if a man is an engineer and that y'all should stop begging. She wants y'all to stop begging for me so she can start. That's what she's doing. Don't fall for the bullshit. All right, peace.
Oh my God.
Your mouth is wide open, yo.
I can't say anything. Like,
I'm not
how do you
East Indian.
respond to that?
First of all,
Right, she isn't. But
I'm a white woman.
Okay, well, whatever. Don't listen to women like this. No matter what the nationality, whether she's part of the sisterhood, whether she's a white feminist, do not listen to women like this. They do not have your best interest at heart. They're just trying to clear the path to my penis. That is it. You know.
I'm sure that's exactly what she wants.
That is exactly what she wants.
Thank you, GC. We appreciate you. I think.
You guys never cease to amaze me.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Maxwell. SYSBM.
Oh, let me finish.
I love our women. Thank you, Maximo.
I didn't finish. And another thing. When they say, you know, oh, these group of guys are protective and, you know, they don't want to see blah, 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 blah. So basically, what she is saying to you, black men, with your black penis, she's saying if you are a coward, if you fear other groups of men, then you should go to black women. You should let other men intimidate you into fucking the women that you otherwise don't want to fuck. That is what they are saying. They're saying, come over here because they'll beat you up if you go over. Fuck them. Fuck everybody else. And fuck their big brothers too. Peace.
I need an Advil after this. I never again.
Baby, I don't know why I didn't have my Hennessy today.
That was CT, Sister George. Greetings, Concrete Rose, and greetings to everyone else on the panel. At some point in time, you got to love yourself. That's what it really comes down to. I done said plenty of times that black women just aren't good people.
All right. So, welcome to the Game Changer 00100 show. I'm your host, Game Changer. All right. So, basically, what y'all just heard, that whole diatribe, everything that went on there was just them looking for reasons and excuses, etc., 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 not to have to compete. That's like somebody saying, look, you're in last place. And their response is, oh, you see, they're saying we're in last place. Why should we care what they say? You see, there's an innate ability to disregard any constructive criticism. And when you disregard any and all constructive criticism, then what you have is a group of people who have never improved, ever. And then they're like, oh, my daughters, you know, they're suffering from this too. They're suffering because of the reputation, the ill reputation that I helped to create. What are we going to do about it? Well, you can reverse the reputation. Oh, what are you going to do about it? Is what I meant to say. What are you going to do about it, huh? What are you going to do to try to convince boys that don't want to fuck them, huh? Beat them up. That's what you need to do. You need to go to these high schools, find a handsome young black boy, smack him, and tell him to fuck your daughter. That's what you need to do. Or there is an alternative to that. There is a plan B. You want to know what that is? Be better women. Be such a good mother to your son that he cannot envision being with a woman who is not like her. He hasn't developed a taste for another type of woman's cooking because his mama's cooking is oh so good. But no, they seen the mother treat the father like shit. Like shit. And they were like, bollocks to that. Bollocks to that. I am not going to continue a generation of shit like that. When somebody gets foobarred, you do not follow under that path. And unfortunately, y'all foobarred a whole generation of men. And y'all wondering like, you know, hey, how come this next generation aren't doing the same thing? This is a new one. This is a new batch. They just might be good. And they just might. They are suffering from the sins of the mother. Now, are the mothers contrite? Are the mothers apologetic? Are the mothers saying, forgive me, for I have sinned? Are they saying any of that? No. No, they're not. They're trying to tell the younger ones to leave the younger boys because they feel that they are in last place. And it's not that the younger women are in last place. It's that you are in last place. And see, you are the slowest runner in a relay. What does that mean? It means that when you pass the baton to the next generation, they were already behind the other runners. That is what's being said here. You have failed to properly pass the baton. You passed a shitty baton, and you are still in arrears as a result of it. And now the next generation has to catch up. Means that they have to get 2 sandwiches. Or whatever the fuck the man likes, they have to do more because of your ficpicity. But you're not going to tell them that. And you want to know why you're not going to tell them that? Because they're your competition. Sad but true. Hold on, let's see what they're talking about.
He always long-winded with his fucking words, though.
Hey, I wasn't even here for the show.
Oh,
But
yeah. Wait, what are you talking about? Me? I'm not long-winded.
It's gonna be y'all final words in a minute if y'all don't start listening to these brothers.
I ain't worried about it, but go ahead, rock out.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a lot of people that wasn't worried about something that still happened to them. There's a lot of folks who never worried about a fire.
My stance, but go ahead.
They died in one. No, I'm just saying it ain't about stance. I'm just saying it's about results. If younger brothers are starting to stray away, and I don't even know why y'all think they're gonna be there.
Okay, this is Roger Report.
Loyalty to a race basically comes from a father. When civilizations deal with other civilizations, men are killed off.
All right, let me stop right there for a second. And ladies, stop using race loyalty as a seduction tactic. It is not. I've made videos on this. Race loyalty is not a seduction tactic. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about fire hoses, German shepherds, or shit like that. And just because another woman is doing it, that doesn't mean that makes you hot. And really, it doesn't make her hot either. Like, I don't want to see a chick get, fucking punched in the face or bitten in the ass by a German shepherd. And I say, ooh, that shit's hot. No, instead of for asking what a man wants, y'all give black men what they don't ask for and tell them to want it. And how has that worked out for you? Like, in the overall scheme of things, how has that worked out for you? Telling men what they should want. Oh, that seemed like a good idea at the time, right? But we marched for you. I don't give a fuck. First of all, every race of women marches for us. And men march for us too. Should we fuck them? When in this stream, because I didn't hear the whole thing, so maybe I missed it. When in this stream did the ladies ask, what could we do to get y'all to not SYSBM? What are you saving yourself from so that we may change it? How can I improve? Did these questions come up? Nope. Because that's not the question that's in their soul. The question that is in their soul is, how can I continue to convince black men to put up with my bullshit? How can I? Oh, well, maybe if we march, they'll continue to take us treating them like shit and getting fat as fuck. The question is simple. And this is a question that divides black people along gender lines and other lines. The question that many of these women who frequent these panels have is as follows. How can I convince black men to raise their value and lower their standards at the same time? That's it. And they have been trying to figure this shit out for years. When black men lowered their standards, their value lowered. When black men raised their value, the standards raised. That's what they're dealing with now. Once again, the question: how can I convince black men to lower their standards and raise their value? And everything they try fails. Everything that they try fails. Basically, they want Kevin Samuels to have the same standards as a game nigga. And it fails. And it fails for one fundamental underlying reason. Hold on, let me do this. All right, quick. Put some tape up. All right, so it fails for one fundamental underlying reason. And that is because you have to work to increase your value. Which means that a man has to have a motivation to work. That's why it's called trophy wife. She is a reflection of your work, which means that when a man is out competing with other races of women, or excuse me, with other races of men, he wants his trophy at the end. And guess what? If there's no trophy, then he's not going to compete as hard. So that's what I mean when I say the pussy is less valuable. Basically, what I mean to say is it's less of a trophy. I'm not talking about just for black men and just, you know, by virtue of being black women or something like that. I'm saying for everybody, even for the swirlers, for example, right? How can your pussy be a trophy if any white man can get it? Think about that for a second. It's not a trophy for them because you sell it too low. Unfortunately, far too many of you have failed to make it a trophy. And these are the results. This is where we find ourselves after everything. Hold on, let me listen more.
Black women, black children. I will never stop having faith that, you know, we can overcome the divisiveness or the divide that we are currently experiencing. I'll never stop fighting and pushing for us to be a united people once again.
Oh my God.
And it has absolutely nothing to do with desperation. I've been in relationships from the time that I was 15 years old. I don't have to, I'm not desperate for a
Okay. United people. Basically, they want to be united under their pussy. That's what they mean when they say united people. It means that everybody will be united under a desire for my pussy. And y'all can have it, but you have to increase your sexual marketplace value. Sex, submission, sandwich. Once again, sex, submission, sandwich. You can have it. But see, what they're really saying, what she's really saying is, I want black men to be with us because of the unity. See, they want to put the cart before the horse. We were united because black women were valuable. They want to be valuable women because we're united. That's what the boomer females did. Black people came together under the high value of the black traditional women. Big Mama. you know, the cook, clean, raise 6 kids type and still stay thin. That kept the community together. The following generation took that togetherness and say, you should be with us because we're Black and because you're getting pulled over by the cops. Yeah, that's something, I guess, but that's not enough. That is the sprinkles. It's not the ice cream. Meaning you can't serve it by itself and have it have value. If somebody's tried to sell you a bowl full of sprinkles, they'll be like, what the fuck? Where's the ice cream? So yeah, it'd be nice, you know, if y'all had banging bodies, you know, magnificent hair, a nice disposition, submissive, and can cook. And then after all that, we could say, and she cares about the plight of Black men. That would be a nice sprinkle. But really, it's not the ice cream. You're putting the sprinkles on nothing. So I asked the dude, I forget his name, but I asked the dude, I think Melrose or something like that. He said that other groups of women can't compete. I'm like, in what way? And he said that, oh, you know, they call the cops immediately. So basically, he's creating scare stereotypes. He's creating these scary stereotypes in order to get you in line. If you get with a white woman, she'll make up rumors about you that could lead to you getting arrested, because that never happened with me with a Black woman, right? You know, just saying. That is where we are at. Hold on. See, and that's another thing that they like to do. They like to scare Black men. And they've been doing this since Jim Crow. Oh, if you get with a white woman, you'll get lynched, or this will happen, this will happen, this will happen. And it's like, really? Is that what you want? You're so desperate for the appearance of value that you will take a man who's only with you because he wants to be with another group of women. He's just afraid of the men of that group of women. Is that what I'm hearing? Exactly. They use Emmett Till like, you know, like they use shit from fucking generations ago. From over 50 years ago. And even if that was the case, you know, even if that was the case today, is that what you want? A man that wants another woman? But you see, you don't actually want these men. You just want these men to want you. Why? So you can make higher demands. Once again, what you actually want is the men to raise their value and at the same time lower their standards. Just like a company wants to raise the price of a product and at the same time lower the value of said product. That's what they will. Oh shit, I'm on my live channel. No wonder shit's low. I was wondering why the viewership was so low. But yeah, I'm on my live channel. Ah, fuck. I should have went to my regular channel. As a matter of fact, here I'll make this short. Here, let me set up my regular channel so we can all meet up there. All right. Even though I'm shadow banned, I was like, it shouldn't be that low, but you know, sometimes shit happens. All right. So create broadcast. All right. All right, give me a second. And all right, one moment. All right, so I'm live on my other channel. Basically, I'm on 2 channels right now. So, or actually, I will be. All right, now I am. So right now I'm on 2 channels. So let me. Oh, and Fantastic is on the debate. Well, I'm not going to be long on this. So I don't want to interfere with Fantastic shit. But yeah, the whole thing is just ridiculous. You know, it really is. It really is. The tactics that they will do to try to avoid. It's kind of like I seen an episode of a show called The Office, right? So a black man walks in to his boss, and he said to this boss, "I'm going to a different branch of the company because they pay me more money." And to that, the white man said, "Well, what can I do to get you to stay?" To which he responded, "Pay me more money." And he said, "Come on, I'll do anything. Will you pay me more money?" He just kept saying, "Pay me more money." And he was offering everything but paying this dude more money. It's like the solution is so obvious. It's so obvious. But they don't want to. Okay, printed chat. Okay, got it. All right. The solution is so obvious, but they don't want to embrace that solution. And that is improve your quality as I dictate. I am going to tell you what I want. And you give me those things. But they want to be the one who tells the counterpart what they want. Why? Because once again, so they can go to the other channel, guys. So they can lower the standards and increase, or excuse me, get you to lower your standards and increase your value. That's it. All right, let me mute this one and keep it open for a bit because Jerome, I moved channels, bro. I'm over here. Follow the new link. I'm on a new channel.